Does he only got what he earns now, does he?
I agree. Without Steve's Geordie accent, it doesn't have the same gravitas. Ra Hogan for Boxing UK and Punch Out. Delighted to be here with Joe Gallagher. Very pleased with Tasha's performance.
Yeah, how could you not be? It's a third world title in 10 months and a ring belt, so it's a great way to end the year, and what a fantastic story it's been for Natasha Jonas, and it sets up nicely for a big 2023 and a chance for her to be involved in some massive fights, massive nights, and career fights that'll set her and her daughter up financially.
You mentioned there that she's meticulous in her preparation. Also, is it her technical ability that enables her to keep excelling as she gets older? We know that certain types of fighters, you know, your Roy Joneses, Nassim Hamid's, relied on reflexes, but those fighters were technically so well schooled. Is that why she's still so good at this age?
Yeah, and I think fighting Marie in this fight, being a southpaw, she had to learn a whole new game, and like say Natasha said, she enjoyed fight camp. She was like learning different things all the time when it was southpaw fighting southpaw, so she's added to her game, and she's improving all the time. She's meticulous in her preparation, her attention to detail is very good, and she's a very good trainer. And, she's an inspiration for not just any boxers, but all boxers. I mean, she's in the gymnasium. People like Paul Butler, everything, all look and admire her and what she does.
And as you said, you're looking at your options. Presumably, you want to get whatever's the best financial deal for her. Yeah,
it is. Like I say, there's obviously Jesse McCaskill, Katie Taylor, Carissa Shields. That's an awful tough fight, but they're the names. But like Natasha said, she just wants to try and switch off from boxing. It's been a big 10 months, and she's going to have a lot of marbles around the tree at Christmas, and when that ring belt arrives, I'm sure it'll just make Christmas a little bit nicer for her.
If she did go down the McCaskill route, obviously that's the opportunity to get the undisputed welterweight title in one shot. Are you confident with her ability to boil off another £7 and not affect her performance?
No, Natasha only weighed 149 for this, so she's only £2 over the welterweight limit at the moment. So she's at a big super welterweight, so yeah, she'll only lose £2, she'll make the weight.
Would that be your preferred choice? Because looking at Mary Eve in the ring, there was a huge size disadvantage there.
Of course there was, and like I say, you've got to look at Carissa, not silly, and it's like anything, everyone's got to keep chucking names and offers towards Natasha, but we'll do what's right for Natasha. I just needed to switch off and forget about boxing for a month, 5 weeks.
Sure. Can I just ask about a few of your other fighters? Of course, we heard Callum Johnson sadly retired.
Yeah.
It's fair to say underachieved for his ability?
No, some people say that, but I think he won the British, he won the Commonwealth, he was within a whisker of beating Artur Betersbiev. He was an exciting fighter, he was a Commonwealth Games gold medalist, and it's just a shame that the Joe Smith fight didn't come off at the beginning of the year when he got COVID, and like I say, he struggled with it, he hadn't recovered proper, and then he got pulled out against the European with COVID again, and like you say, I think it's affected him really bad with the COVID situation, and he's decided to, like I say, that's him now, that's it. So, which is the right decision. You don't want to carry on if you're not feeling yourself, and he's had a good career, he's had exciting nights, Commonwealth, Frank Buglione, Artur Betersbiev, and shame, like I say, he didn't win that world title. He had the ability. We've seen that with BTBF, but that's boxing. It's a very fine line from going on and achieving or not achieving.
One of the other fighters, I think I saw Mark Heffron in the crowd. Any idea what his next move is?
Mark Heffron's got to be out end of February, and we'll have news on that soon, but that's the date it's been given, end of February.
Okay. Could it be the European champ?
Well, he's fighting soon for his title soon, Kevin's end, so I don't think it'll be him. But it'll be a fight, whether the defence of the British or the Commonwealth, or like you say, that IBF belt, an international fight. So we'll see. We'll see to George Warren, Frank Warren, and Kevin Murray over the next few weeks.
And just lastly on Paul Butler, can't underestimate the size of the task ahead of him.
No, listen, it is. But at the end of the day, it's two men in the ring. Both have got two arms, both have got two legs, both had a head each, and listen, I knew he was a phenomenal fighter. But we're in boxing and anything can happen, but people are underestimating Paul Butler. It's quite annoying, really. He's a two-time world champion. He had a good win last time out against Jonas Sultan, who beat Casamaiora, and yeah, we're just working away in the gymnasium, and that's a huge fight. I think it's the biggest fight for a British fighter this year. I think Paul Butler's performance last time out is one of the best performances by a British boxer in the ring this year. But there just seems to be an appetite for people to talk about Paul Butler and his success. He's a two-time world champion. He deserves a seat at the table, and we're going to have to go in the back garden and do it. But he's got to go in there and he's got to acquit himself everywhere.
Of course, he was eager to take the Casamaiora fight, so psychologically, no trepidation about fighting such a big puncher.
It wasn't that. Casamaiora was pulled out on the Monday and he stepped in and Sultan Jonas on Saturday. Not many of the world class fighters to do that, and Paul did, and he adapted his style and his game plan and he pulled it off. So yeah, we'll see December 13th.
Alright, well, it will be exciting for all of us. Joe, absolute pleasure. Thanks for your time, and look forward to seeing you again.
Cheers, thank you.